Welcome back to Destiny Vibes with JFO. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I teach astrology the right way. Popular astrology is very different than my system, which I call Destiny Vibes. Here we focus on the destiny, which is the north and south node, which is way more powerful than just your sun sign. If you want to dive deeper into this and find out what yours is, just go to my link, it's totallyyourdestiny.com, and you can take my 8-minute destiny course for free, get your destiny themes, and then you have a chance to put your full birthday information in and get a video on your destiny, and of course, join me in my high performance mastermind with my conscious creation course called The Mindset Fix for only $11. And you can add my other Destiny mini courses as well. It's going to be amazing. So check it out below. So today we're going to talk about how to do a relationship reading with 2 birth charts. And this is what they call in astrology, synastry. Whenever I'm looking at a relationship reading, I look for 4 things. This is powerful because most people don't do it this way. So let's break it down. Okay, the first thing I do is I take each partner's chart, birth chart, and I see all of the different planets and points and how they align. Now, I'm not looking for perfection here. So for example, let's say someone's a Leo and the other person's a Taurus, and that's their sun signs. On paper, Taurus and Leo are a harsh aspect, okay? They're not, it's normally Taurus and Leo do not get along. And the reason is because they're both fixed energy, okay? They're both fixed energy, but one's going outward and one's going inward because Leo is more of a extroverted theme and Taurus is a more introverted theme. In popular astrology, this is what we call a square, a harsh aspect, but I don't do popular astrology. My system is a totally more complex system. So I don't look at that and say this is bad. What I want to see is a balancing of some opposition, some trines, if you will, which is a positive aspect, and other positive aspects. I'm looking for a balance. So for example, the Taurus could have moon in Aries, and the Leo could have moon in Capricorn, and then the Capricorn's working with the Taurus, and the Aries is working with the Leo, and then it's balanced. You also want to take into consideration the second layer. So another way this could play out is someone could be a Taurus in the Gemini house, and the Leo could be in, let's say, the Virgo house. And again, it works because it's the combination together is balanced. And another key factor to this is looking at the rising sign, the descendant, basically the 4 corners of the chart. So the rising sign, the descendant, the home angle, and the career angle. Because if the sun signs are a harsh aspect, but those 4 corners are an incredible aspect, then that's going to be a wonderful combination because the layering of the 2 themes is going to be incredible. So for example, someone could have rising sign Aries and the other partner could have rising sign Leo, and now they have fire for the rising sign, they both have fire, they both have air for the descendant, right? And so forth. So it's really important to see the overall balancing of the aspects. Okay, step 2 and step 3 are really fun. This is where we work with degrees. So the big difference between popular astrology and the work that I do with Destiny Vibes and the Divine Zodiac is everything has degrees. Everything is measurable. So you can take planets and points from one person's birth chart and place it into the other person's birth chart. And so step 2 and 3 is doing it for each one. So looking at partner 1, let's say, and taking all of partner 2 stuff and putting it into partner 1's chart. So for example, if partner 2 has, Aries Mars in Aries in 4 degrees, right? You would take that Mars in 4 degrees Aries and you'd place it into partner 1's birth chart, and you would see where it falls. What is it triggering? And you're doing that for everything. So this is cool because now you're seeing how does partner 1 experience partner 2 and how does partner 2 experience partner 1. This is profound. This is where you're going to see the fun quirks about the partnership. For example, maybe one of them is annoyed at partner 1 is really annoyed at partner 2's chattiness. That could be because there's a lot of Mercury, communication energy triggering something up, right? So it's so fun to do this work because you can truly see that relationships are in our mind, and what we experience and how we experience people is going to be far different than how the other person is experiencing them. That is what's so cool about the behind the scenes information of the personality. And last but not least, I like to do a chart for the relationship. How this works is you basically take both charts and you put it into the computer system. I like to use astro.com as my favorite site to use for all of my birth chart information. And you can do what they call the midpoint method. Again, it's working with the degrees. This is why everything is so complex. When you really break down the divine zodiac, it's really complex. You are using math. So you're basically taking, what the computer is doing is you're taking, let's say the sun sign, is Virgo in a certain degree, and the other person's sign is Scorpio in a certain degree. It's going to go to the midpoint, which in this example would most likely be Libra. So it's basically taking the midpoint of each person for every single part of the chart, and it's creating a chart that is the chart of the relationship. This is so cool because now you can see the mission and the movie script and the story and the hero's journey of the relationship. Now you can see with popular astrology, it's very superficial. It's looking at two people's signs and determining if they work together. I'm a Taurus, I cannot date a Leo, right? No, we have to look at all of it. We have to see every aspect, all of the different ways that the charts come together. And obviously we're also working with two different souls, with two different soul life paths. So there's so much to unpack when it comes to relationships. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to join the free experience. It's totallyyourdestiny.com. And I'm doing a lot of beta work right now. So if you want an overview of your hero's journey roadmap, or you want to learn more about your relationships, then I want you to reach out to me at justjfo@gmail.com. That is my personal email, justjfo@gmail.com. And we will create a beta package customized just for you. Stay tuned for next week. See you then.